Good morning, grade 3 learners. Today we are doing heritage and we are looking at global issues. Global issues. Can you write that down? Global issues, Global. Michelle, I can't hear you. There's no sound coming from you there. Okay, I'm saying we are doing heritage and we are looking at global issues. Global issues, Global. Global. Issues, ISSUES. Global issues. Michelle, can you write down the pages so that if you can't hear me, you can refer to these pages. Michelle, can you hear me? Yes, write page 102 to page 104. 102 to page 104. Heritage and social studies. Okay. I want to ask you some questions first, and then we can get into our discussions. Okay. I want you to tell me why people cut down trees. Why do we cut down trees? Or why do people cut down trees? Why do people cut down trees? Okay, grade 3s, when we are doing these lessons, we are just like in class, and I want people to participate because some of these things that we are discussing, we know them. So some people just look at the teacher and they don't want to say anything. Okay, yes, Tadiwa?
Firewood.
Yes, they cut down trees in order to get firewood. Agatha?
I wanted to say that.
Okay, and what else, Mel?
For shelter.
They want to build shelter or houses, and they use trees for timber and poles. Even shelter for the animals, we need trees. There are so many things. You guys, we use trees only for firewood. We have been discussing this even last week. Yes, Agatha?
For paper.
To make paper. And what else? Why else would people cut down trees? Okay, to get rubber, I've seen Michelle and wood, yes. Nick Mabik. Why would people cut down trees? Michelle, can you try to?
To make plastic.
Okay, today I can't hear you, dear. Okay, Nick, were you speaking? Okay, all right, yes, Michelle, to get timber, and also Mel. Can you come again?
And also wardrobe.
Yes, saying to make furniture also. Okay. And what are the effects of cutting down these trees on the environment? How does it how does it affect the environment? This cutting down of trees. What happens? Well, it causes soil erosion. Anything else? It leaves the ground bare. It leaves the ground bare and leads to soil erosion. And also trees also help their roots. They also help to bind the soil together. So it would be loose if trees are cut down. And what will happen to people and animals if there is shortage of water? What will happen to people and animals if there is a shortage of water? If there is no rain at all, no water, like here in Zimbabwe these days, there is water rationing. And what is happening when there is no water is, Agatha?
People and animals die.
Yes, they can die. And what else? What else? And also the plants, they dry. Yes, Fisher wrote, there is drought, yes. And drought causes plants to dry, even animals might die, and people, they have no water to drink. Okay. Today, we want to talk about the trees. We want to talk about the trees. That trees are important. They are an important natural resource. And they have many uses, like we have mentioned some of them. And people must conserve them. People must conserve them, these trees. If there is a long period like what we're discussing, where there is little rain, rainfalls, trees, people, and animals, they are affected. They are affected. We want to talk about afforestation. Can you write this word down? Afforestation. Don't write afforestation, it's afforestation. A-double-F-O, A-double-F-O, R-E-S-T-A, S-T-A-T-I-O-N, T-I-O-N, afforestation. In Zimbabwe, we have got National Tree Planting Day. We have got National Tree Planting Day. Who can tell me when is this? National Tree Planting Day, where every citizen is every person who is staying in Zimbabwe, they are supposed to plant at least a tree. They are supposed, everyone is encouraged to plant a tree or more on this day. Which day is it? Oh, you guys, Agatha is in Mozambique there, but she knows the National Tree Planting Day in Zimbabwe. Yes, Agatha.
The first Saturday of December.
Yes, the first Saturday of December. Can you please mark this date so that you can also plant your tree on this day as we are approaching December. The first Saturday of December is the National Tree Planting Day. Everyone is required to plant at least a tree. If I'm saying at least, it means one or more. Okay. And why do we have to plant these trees? Why do we have to plant these trees? You can tell me, why do we have to plant trees? Why? Yes, Michelle? Let's try if I can. Where is Michelle now? Let me try A. Okay, Michelle is saying something, but we can't hear. We can't hear you, Mishi. Can you write it down? Skanyiso, is your hand up, although we can't see you? Skanyiso? Okay, we can't hear. Mel Agatha Tadiwani, why do we have to plant trees? We plant trees in order to replace maybe those that have been cut down, so that we continuously have trees around us or in the forest there. Since we use these trees for many things, so we can't afford to lose all the trees. So we need to replace them each and every time. And also, Mel, you once talked about soil erosion. So why do we have to plant trees? Concerning that issue, so that we prevent soil erosion, Mel. So that we prevent soil erosion, and also that we also prevent climate change, to prevent climate change, and also, I hope you are writing this down, and also to prevent deserts. We don't want to have deserts, so we also plant trees for that. And also to prevent destruction of plants and animals, destruction of plants and animals which depend on the tree, to prevent the destruction of animals, because remember, the trees, they are also a habitat for other animals. Okay, have you taken that down? Now I want you to listen to a poem that I'm going to read here. Listen attentively, put your pens down and sit up straight, open your ears and eyes here. You should focus here and listen. Put your hands down, Michelle, sit up straight. Yes, so that you can attentively. Okay, I'm reading now the poem, and this poem is going to help us to pick some uses of trees. Okay, trees, trees, trees. You are a gift from nature. You give us air to breathe. Shade during hot weather. Wood for making furniture. Wood for cooking our food. Fruits to eat. Food for our animals. Paper to write on. You hold our soil together. You stop soil erosion. Trees, trees, trees. You are important to us. People must respect you. People must stop destroying you. People must plant more of you. For you provide shelter to animals, great and small. Here is our poem. Can you tell me any use of trees that you have had? I'll read for the second time. And in order for you not to forget, you can take down some of the points so that when I ask you, Irene, tell me something. Make sure that each and every day you say something in the lesson to show that you are and you are understanding. Okay, I'm reading for the second time. Take down if you feel you might forget. Okay. Trees, trees, trees. You are a gift from nature. You give us air to breathe, shade during hot weather, wood for making furniture, wood for cooking our food, fruits to eat, food for our animals, paper to write on. You hold our soil together. You stop soil erosion. Trees, trees, trees. You are important to us. People must respect you. People must stop destroying you. People must plant more of you. For you provide shelter to animals, great and small. Okay, can I now have the uses of trees that have been mentioned here? You can give us one each. Okay, starting with Mel there.
Oxygen.
Yes, they give us oxygen. Yes, number 2, Agatha.
Paper to write on.
Yes, paper to write on. Yes, next, Nick.
Yes.
Nick, what did you say?
In the first time that you were saying, I wanted to say
There are
trees.
so many things that have been mentioned there, Nick. So many. It's not only 2 things. Yes, Tadiwa. Yes, the trees provide us with furniture. Yes, next, Mel again.
Fruits.
Yes, fruits, we get fruits from the trees. Michelle, write down your answer. Skanyiso, what do we get from trees from that poem? Shade, good for the animals and even for us when it is hot. Yes, Michelle wrote fruit to eat and food for animals. Yes, correct. Agatha?
Wood for cooking our food.
Yes, wood for cooking our food. And also, Mel?
Also,
Yes, it holds the soil together. Tadiwa? Your hand was up. You are... Okay, can you say it again? Oh, your sound also is bad there. Yes, Agatha?
Shade during hot weather.
Okay, yes. And Mel, the last one?
Paper.
Yes, paper was mentioned. I thought you were going to say stop soil erosion. Stop soil erosion. Okay, we talked about soil conservation. It's keeping the soil safe, the trees safe. Keeping the trees safe. How do we protect the trees? Or we are protecting them from what? We are protecting them from, Michelle, always write your answer, your sound, we can't hear you. Write it down. Okay, Mel?
To protect from soil erosion.
Trees. You are talking about the soil. Trees, what can affect trees? Tabiwa?
Watering.
Watering, Tabiwa. Thank you for trying, but yes, Michelle wrote from drying. Why would they have dried? Okay, so you can water them in order to protect them, or we can protect them from fires, from burning. And yes, people might try to burn the trees, and then we end up not having trees at all. And also, people must use the trees wisely. People must use the trees wisely. Instead of cutting them down, or instead of wanting the big log from a tree, they can use totos. They can use those small, the twigs, or they can use toto stoves. They can use toto stoves for cooking, or even getting some twigs rather than destroying the whole tree. People can also use cow dung. How many of us have been in the rural areas and you have seen them using cow dung for cooking? Yes, smell, even for burning the bricks. When they are making bricks, they can use even cow dung. And they can also use sawdust stoves, or gas stoves. We all know gas stoves, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and if you are going to look at page 104, you are going to see a gas tank there and a gas stove. They've put a picture there. And the other ways of conserving trees, we can plant indigenous trees. We can plant indigenous trees. And we can also save these indigenous forests. Tobacco farmers must use coal and not firewood. Tobacco farmers can use coal instead of firewood. And also making sure you plant a tree every year. Make sure you also contribute to the planting of trees every year. I hope you have taken the date down for National Tree Planting Day. We said it is on which day? National Tree Planting Day. Michelle, where did you write? Okay, she wrote the first Saturday of December. So make sure you also contribute. I'm going to send work on Google Classroom, and you are doing exercise A, which is on page 104. Have a nice day. Until we meet again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.